Om Education Center, Himmatnagar, since 2009, Standard 1 to 12, English medium and Gujarati medium.
Hello dear students, good morning. I am Jarat Singh Raiwat from Om Education Center. In the first part of chapter 1, real numbers, standard 10 mathematics, we have studied theorem 1.1 and we have solved the sums of exercise 1.1. Now, today we are going to study exercise 1.2 along with the theorem and some basic concepts 1.2, that is also known as fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now, every composite number can be expressed, that is factorized, as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique apart from the order in which the prime factors occur. Now what they want to explain here, that any composite number, now what are the prime numbers? First you should know, prime numbers are the numbers which have exactly two factors, that is 1 and number itself, like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47. So these are the prime numbers from 1 to 50, and the remaining numbers except 1 are composite numbers. Remember, 1 is neither a prime nor a composite because it has only factor, that is 1. Now, if you, this is 330 and 330 as you all know is divisible by 0, last digit is 0, so it can be divisible by 2 and it can be divisible by many other digits. So if you find the factors of 330, what are the factors? 2, 3, 5 and 11. So any composite number here, what is the composite number? 330, and we have expressed or we have factorized 330 as a product of prime numbers. All these factors are prime, that is why the name itself suggests prime factorization. Prime factorization means factors should be prime. So here 2, 3, 5, 11 are prime numbers, prime factors, and you can write it in any order. Now next concept is, as you all know, you might have studied in 7th standard or 8th standard, that SCF into LCM is equal to product of two integers. Means if you find the SCF of any two numbers, if you find the LCM of any two numbers and you multiply, you will get the result same as product of two integers. So this is what we are going to study in this exercise 1.2. Now in the first question, what is the question? Use Euclid's algorithm to find the factors of these numbers. There are total 5 numbers, but I have solved only 3. Now this is called factor tree. It's like a tree and you have to find the factors. Now first number is 140. So if you divide by 2, what is the solution? 70 to the, now 2 is a prime number. For the 70 is 35 to the, so 2 again is a prime number, 35 is a composite number. So we can write 5 7s are 35. Now 5 and 7 both are prime numbers. So we have written 140 as a product of prime numbers, that is 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. Third question, 3825. Now last digit is 5. You should remember the divisibility test. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, like that. So last digit is 5, so it cannot be divided by 2. So next prime number is 3. So let's check whether this number is divided by 3. यहाँ पर बच्चे गलती करते हैं, 5 लेके सीधा 5 से डिवाइड कर देते हो. No, you have to add the digits. 3 plus 8, 11 plus 2, 13 plus 5, 18. So 18 is divisible by 3. So this number can also be divisible by 3. 3 into 1275. Again you have to check 7 plus 5, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 1, 15 is divisible by 3. So this number is also divisible by 3. So 425 3 is 1275. Now this is not divisible by 3 because 4 plus 2 6 plus 5 11 is not divisible by 3. So next move to the 5. 5 into 85 is 425 and 17 5s are 85. So 3825 is divisible as, or we can express it in the terms of prime factors as 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 17. So this way I have written. Now 3 is 2 times, so we can write as 3 square. 5 is written 2 times, so 5 square and 17. Next question is 7429. Now this is a little bit difficult because it is not divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and it is divisible by next prime number after 13 is 17. So if you divide by 17 you will get 437 and again 437 is not divisible by 17. So let's move to the next number, that is 19. 19 into 23. Now you can see 17, 19 and 23 are all prime numbers. So what is the product of factors? 17 into 19 into 23. So this way you can solve the question 1. Now let's move to question 2. Now in question 2, what is there? You have to find the factors of the given numbers. You have to find the LCM, SCM and you have to verify, you have to prove that LCM into SCM is equal to product of two integers, numbers, whatever you say. So first question is, there are two numbers given, 26 and 91. Now 26 can be written as 2 into 13, 91 is written as 7 into 13. 13 7s are 91, 13 2s are 26. Now what is the SCM? SCM name itself suggests highest common factor. So what are the common factors? 13. What is the highest? 13. So what is your SCM? 13. Now when you have to find the LCM, it is least common multiple. Means you have to write uncommon factors and also you have to write the common factors only once. Like this is 2, this is 7 and 13 you need to write only once. So 2 into 7 into 13 is 182. Now you have to verify. What you need to verify is LCM into SCM equal to product of two integers. So what is your LCM? 182. What is your SCM? 13. What is the product of two integers? What are the integers? 26 and 91. So when you multiply you will get 2366. Here also you will get 2366. Hence we have proved this sum. Same way I have not solved question 2. Next move to question 3. 336 and 54. You can find the factors by prime factorization method or by this factor tree method. So when we find the factors are like this. 2 raised to 4 into 3 into 7. Factors of 54 is 2 into 3 cube. So what is the SCF? What is common here? 2 and 3. So 2 3 is 6. Your SCF is 6. Now LCM. We have to write 2. Then we have to write 3. So 2 and 3 comes once. Then 3 times 2. So it becomes 2 raised to 4. Or you can write the highest value 2 raised to 4 or 2. Which is the highest? 2 raised to 4. So we will write 2 raised to 4. Then 3 and 3 cube. So 3 cube is greater. We will write 3 cube. What is left? 7. So we will write 7. So when you multiply all this, you will find the LCM as 302. Now dear students, we have to again verify LCM into SCM equal to product of two numbers. Now what is your LCM? 302. What is your SCM? 6. When you multiply you will get 18,144. Then what are the two numbers? 336 and 54. And when you multiply you will get 18,144. So LHS equal to RHS. Hence we can say we have proved that product of LCM and SCM is equal to product of two numbers. So this way we can solve question 1 and 2. Let's move to question 3. Now in question 3 you need to find the LCM and SCM. Now in the first question you need to find the LCM and SCM of pair 15 and 21. ये सम्स आप बहुत सारे सालों से 6 7 8 9 10 आप हर साल ऑलमोस्ट LCM SCM फाइंड आउट करते हो और जो क्वेश्चन 2 में दिया था सेम वे यू हैव टू सॉल्व इट हियर. सो 12 व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स ऑफ 12? 2 to the 4 3 the 12. 15 is 3 5 the, and 21 is 3 7 the. So when you have to find the LCM, 2 into 2 means 2 square, then 3 is common, so 3, then 5, and then 7. So LCM is your 420. This is your LCM. Then SCF. SCF means you have to find the highest common factors. Only 3 is the alone factor which is common. So your SCF is 3. Now let's move to question 4. In question 4, you are given with the two numbers. Let the numbers be A and B. 306 and 657 are the given two numbers. Then SCF is also given in the question, that is 9. You need to find the LCM. Now, previous we have studied about the formula that product of LCM and SCF is equal to the product of two integers. So here, dear students, when you have to find the LCM, so here already you had SCF in multiplication. So this SCF will be cut from here and it will be divided by the product. So you have to simply keep the values, the given two numbers, and you have to divide it by SCF. Now when you divide 306 by 9, you will get 34, and when you multiply 34 and 657, what is your LCM? 22,338. Now question 5. क्वेश्चन 5 वैसे तो बहुत इजी है, पर इसकी लैंग्वेज थोड़ी टफ लगेगी आपको, इसलिए मैंने पूरा सॉल्यूशन यहाँ पे लिखा है. नाउ लेट्स स्टडी द क्वेश्चन. चेक वेदर 6n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. सॉल्यूशन. क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया है आपको? 6n मतलब कि n यहाँ पे कुछ भी रहे, 1 2 3 4 5 6 whatever may be, but when you multiply 6 and go on, the product means end with the digit 0. It should end with the digit 0. So is it possible or not? If you say, or if you apply your logic, you can find that 6 6 are 36, 6 are 216. So you will never get 0. So the answer is cannot. But how to write, how to solve is very important here. So if a number ends with digit 0, आपको पूछा है 0, means the number should end with 0, then it would be divisible by both 2 and 5, because when you have studied about the divisibility test of 2 and 5, last digit should be 0 in both the divisibility test. So 6n. Now what are the factors of 6? 2 and 3. We have to find 5 and 2. Here 2 into 3 raised to n. Now 2 raised to n, then 3 raised to n. So whatever number of times you multiply 2, or with that you multiply 3. So 6 raised to n has two prime factors, that is only 2 and 3. Two things are possible, 2 and 3. So 6 raised to n does not include 5 n. Hence 6 raised to n cannot end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. आप कुछ भी ले लो, कभी भी पीछे 5 नहीं आएगा, मतलब 5 उसका फैक्टर नहीं आएगा, means you will never get 0 at the end. Now let's move to question 6. For that I need a textbook. Let me read the question. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13n, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. These two things can be expressed as a product of prime numbers. Let's check. If they are expressed as a product of prime numbers, we can say that they are composite numbers. Now there are two parts here. When these two parts are separated by the sign plus, or it can be separated by minus. So here it is plus. So when you take 13 common from both these, so what will left here? 7 into 11. And if you take 13, then it will be 1. 13 1 is 13. Now let's multiply 7 into 11 is 77 plus 1 is 78. Now what are the factors of 78? 36 7s are 30, 13 6 are 78, 6 are means 2 3 are, so 13, 13, 2 and 3. All these factors are prime numbers. So as per the theorem 1.2, it is expressed as a product of prime numbers. So it is a composite number, means This is a composite number. Same way, what is common? What are the two parts? The 1 and 2. What is common? 5. 5 is common in both the cases. So if we take 5 as common, what is left? 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you take 5 common from 5, then what will left? 1. Now when you multiply all these numbers, it is 1008 plus 1 is 1009. Now remember dear students, 1009 itself is a prime number. You cannot divide this number except by the number itself and 1. There are no any other prime factors. So it is a composite number. ये क्या हो गया आपका, ये पूरा जो दिया हुआ है that is a composite number. Now question 7 इतना बड़ा है लेकिन इतना हार्ड नहीं है. Let's see. There is a circular path around the sports field. एक स्पोर्ट्स का फील्ड है, कोई फील्ड है, उसके आजू बाजू में ऐसे सर्कुलर पाथ है. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field. There is one girl whose name is Sonia. If Sonia starts from here, suppose, and she completes, it will take 18 minutes to complete that round. And one more boy is there. Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. If Ravi starts, Ravi is a fast driver maybe, so he takes only 12 minutes to complete this. Suppose they both start at the same point, दोनों साथ में शुरुआत करते हैं and at the same time और same time पे समझो कि रात के 10 बजे दोनों साथ में स्टार्ट करते हैं and go in the same direction. ऐसा नहीं कि ये कैसे जा रहा है और ये कैसे जा रहा है. Both drive in either clockwise or either anti-clockwise directions. After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? कितने मिनट के बाद दोनों साथ में आएंगे? After how many minutes will they both combine or will they both meet each other? So we need to find the LCM to satisfy the given condition. Why LCM? Because we have to find the least time. कितने टाइम में हो? 36 मिनट या 30 minutes, 40 minutes. After that they will keep on meeting. But what is the minimum time they will meet? So for minimum we need to find the list, and list is related to LCM, least common multiple. So what are the factors of 12 and 18? So if we write 2 2 4 3 12, 2 3 6 3 18. So these are the factors we can write this way also. Now what is the LCM? So value of 2 raised to 2 and 2 raised to nothing means 1. So this is greater, so we will write this, and from this 2 we will write 3 raised to 2. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, and 4 9 is 36. So after 36 minutes Sonia and Ravi will meet each other if they start from the same point, from the same time, and go in the same direction. So your answer is 36 minutes. So dear students, here we complete the exercise 1.2. Now exercise 1.3 and exercise 1.4 will be explained in the later parts. I will keep uploading the videos. Keep watching, keep liking and keep subscribing. Thank you. Enjoy.